A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Singh from the Shivyal Yadav end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Gone. Fine catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nice shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Going a bit more conservative with this field. Might look to go big again here.
Sharma wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Going more defensive now with the field choice. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Chance to run 2. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 95 for 4.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. Bra from the VVS Laxman end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good shot. A beauty. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Sundar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Two runs coming from that over. The Sunrisers are 97 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Everyone's gone up. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Singh will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 116 for 7. Singh from the Shivyal Yadav end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot. At least one on offer. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Needs a direct hit. Well played, could be a quick single. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Nicely played. Runs 1. That is quite extraordinary. Klassen, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 138 for 7. Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Bowling fielders look really confident. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Perfectly timed. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers are 147 for 8. Bra from the VVS Laxman end. Ferguson back on now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Gone. Straight to long on. And it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Caught right on the boundary.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's coming into bat at number 11. Please give them a warm welcome.
Beats the field with a great shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. They've gone up here. Good pick up, big chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. There could be a couple if they hustle. Over, the Sunrisers are 158 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Driven through cover, just the one. Absolutely middled that. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 165 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes. Might look to go big again here.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say. How will he reply?
Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Ferguson with a huge appeal. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
182 for 9.
1 over left in the innings. Iyer to bowl it. Conley into the attack now from the VVS Laxman end. Stoinis, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Out. That's a special catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul.